live look at Piscataway, New Jersey at Shai Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. He knew all along that this new landscape in college football would be a challenge. That's why in the Big Ten, they were preparing all along for these West Coast teams to have to travel a long way. They've been putting some sports science research together to make sure their players have all of the information they need to perform at their best. We'll see if they can bring that to the field here today. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. So Rutgers offense will take the field first. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd, these two.
There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him, the offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down.
I love the third down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on third down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
The Ducks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And it just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the...
Got a little grass. Brought down after the huge gain, gets this offense set up at the 27.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
Gonna run it. It's Davison. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21.
The one thing you know about Oregon is they're always loaded in the backfield. They had a couple of true freshmen a season ago in Davison and Hill Jr., who were absolutely outstanding. And you expect this season, David, in the running game, those two guys are going to be the focal point for the Ducks.
They'll be the focal point, but it's just like you saw a year ago, man. Like, they are a committee, and they run hard. They run as angry as anybody in the country. Obviously, having more come back at the trigger opens it up. Price transfers in, so it's going to be another year of stable running backs for Oregon. A lot of ground and pound and a lot of physicality.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On the gun, on third down, Dante Moore. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Trying to do it on the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll get rid of it. That's caught. It's Allen. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. It's a fumble on the play. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge, hey? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Could be an alley. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be stopped and returned, gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. On the run, it's Davison. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Moore with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. That's caught. It's Johnson. Turning it on. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the counter play. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. They want to make sure they get this 4th and 3 play right, so they'll take a moment and think it over with a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off-play action on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You know, as an offense, you're playing this defense, and they're in a 3-4 alignment, and you're worried about the pass rush coming off the edge. How about big fella in the middle? Completely collapsed the pocket on that play.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Looking to fire. Swings it out to his running back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've been frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
Yeah, and that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
brought down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Give to the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking for space. It's Davison. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Not a chance. Missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Motion from the back. Running inside. It's Raymond. Fights off a defender.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. This time he wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Complete to the left. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. He'll pull it down. Got the first down. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Scarlet Knights have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, it's Raymond. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
Well, how about if you're the defense right now? You've been on the field, you've given up a lot of yards on this drive, but if they go for this here on 4th down and you come up with one more stop, that is a huge play, and that's got to give you some confidence.
Absolutely perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Road.
Checking in from the Oregon sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Colorado, taking on the number 9 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
And the Scarlet Knights will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
I caught up with the Ducks head coach coming out of the locker room at the half. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Throws to the tight end. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go play action with Moore. Trying to burn this defensive back. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, it's Davison.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It'll be third and long. Moore from the gun on third down. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run inside. It's Davison. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's got it again. Here's a little room there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The hand to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Leaves it with the back. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and the defense holds. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Black. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Go, go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. And the whistle blows as they bring out the trainers to have a look at an injured Duck. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. They're dealing with a second and long. Using his legs, it's Davison. There's a crease.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
The Ducks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Throwing Moore. Fires to the right. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ducks.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes a man miss. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Running inside, it's Raymond. There's some room. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Lost a throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Black. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. We When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The run inside. It's Raymond. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Makes the catch. It's Allen. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking for a crease. It's Raymond. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Scarlet Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. In the red area, it's Raymond. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off play action. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. Fitted in the window for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Barrels ahead. He is denied. Stopped short of the goal line, trying to tie the game, and he will not get the 2-point conversion. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. That last touchdown drive tightened this one up, and we'll see what these guys can do coming down the stretch. They believe they can run right here. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this?
It's a seam wide open, and they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Davison. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They feed him again. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the junior tight end who they are taking a look at, and we'll have Holly Rowe check on his situation. The Ducks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now on the counter. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Touchdown, Ducks! Got it right in the heart of the end zone. The Ducks with the answer.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Oh, that was a terrific return as he takes it to the 9.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
He's going for the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. At the end of that last play, there is still a Scarlet Knight player who is yet to get up. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll use another timeout to try to save as much time as they can for their offense. No good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Here comes the heat. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got his man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
The Scarlet Knights go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. With the catch, it's Duff. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes one. Finds a man in the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! And now it's a one-possession game.
And with that field goal, man, we've cut this to a one-possession game late. Now it's decision time. 2 timeouts in your pocket. Do you feel confidence in your defense? Or do you think you need to go with the onside here? Interested to see what they do.
Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Rutgers takes its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
I just love when running backs make those decisions, and when they get close to the sideline, some will take that advantage and step out of bounds not to get hit. But I love when they do like this and stick your foot in the ground, get downhill, get some positive yards.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout call here by Rutgers, and that's their 3rd. Now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Dante Moore makes the grab down the middle. That'll be a first down, and the last one they'll need as they're going to get the victory in this one.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy late in games that you know you can trust. Game on the line. Just need to get 1 first down. And Palmer, they can run it. They can play it safe. But they give it to their dude, and he delivers.
And that's a play that they can run in their sleep, too. Something they practice all week long. They carry it in their playbook each and every week. It's a good play call because you're dialing up something that all 11 guys know in the back of their hand. And they go out to get the execution needed to win this game.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing.